Assalamu alaikum warahamatulahi wabarakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, today I want to share with you a message that may feel like a gentle whisper or a sudden nudge deep within your heart. Everything around you is about to slow down. Yes, you heard that right. The rush, the chaos, the constant spinning of your world, it's all intentionally pausing. But this is not by chance. This is a moment orchestrated by Allah Himself, a divine pause because He is rearranging things in your life. Imagine for a moment that you're rushing through a crowded market, bumping into people, dropping things, and struggling to keep up. Suddenly, the world slows down. The noise quiets. You find space to breathe and see clearly what's around you. That's what's happening to you today. It's like Allah is hitting the pause button, not to punish or delay, but to realign everything perfectly for your greatest good. Sometimes we mistake this slowdown for setbacks. We get frustrated, wondering why progress halts just when we need it most. But here's the truth. Sometimes the universe needs to catch up with your faith. While you were busy running ahead, Allah was carefully moving the pieces behind the scenes. And trust me, He's got a plan so flawless, even your wildest dreams don't compare. Now, I know waiting can feel like trying to stream a video with terrible Wi-Fi, buffering, annoying, and seemingly endless. But don't switch off. This buffering time is a blessing in disguise. It's a chance for your spirit to recharge, your faith to deepen, and your heart to prepare for the blessings that are being set up just for you. So buckle up, or better yet, slow down, my dear brothers and sisters. Because what seems like a pause today is actually a divine rearrangement preparing you for a breakthrough beyond what you can imagine. Understanding why everything is slowing down in your life right now requires a shift in perspective. One that sees divine timing not as a source of frustration, but as a powerful act of mercy and wisdom. Allah's timing is perfect and intentional. When things slow down, it's because He's preparing you for something greater, something more aligned with your true path. Imagine trying to build a house. If you rush through the foundation, the entire structure will be weak and prone to collapse. Similarly, Allah slows things down in your life to lay a stronger spiritual foundation. This is not a delay, but a preparation, a divine pause that ensures what comes next will be stable, lasting, and beneficial. Many of us live in a culture of instant gratification, where patience is often the hardest lesson to learn. But in the spiritual realm, patience is a key virtue, an essential part of your growth and success. Allah is teaching you to wait, to trust, and to surrender control, reminding you that His plan unfolds at the perfect moment, even when it feels like nothing is happening. When Allah rearranges things in your life, it means He is removing what no longer serves you and making space for new blessings. This process may involve delays, closed doors, or changes in your plans. These are not setbacks, but signs of divine care. He is protecting you from paths that might lead to harm or distractions, guiding you toward what truly benefits your soul. This rearrangement also calls you to reflect on your own readiness. Are you spiritually prepared for the blessings ahead? Sometimes, the slowdown is an invitation to deepen your faith, to purify your intentions, and to align your heart with Allah's will. It's a chance to let go of what weighs you down, unhealthy attachments, doubts or fears, so that you can receive what He has prepared. Here's a thought. Think of divine timing like a master chef preparing a meal. You wouldn't want them to rush the cooking process because the flavor depends on perfect timing. Allah is the master chef of your life, carefully combining the ingredients at just the right moment for the most delicious outcome. Remember, the delay is not a denial. It's a divine setup for your success. The moments of waiting are not empty. They are filled with purpose and mercy.
When you trust this process, your heart finds peace, even in the stillness, knowing that what is coming is worth every second of the wait. So the slowdown you experience today is a sign of Allah's loving intervention, a divine rearrangement designed to bring you closer to your destiny and closer to Him. Embrace this time with patience and hope, knowing that your breakthrough is on its way. As you experience this divine slowdown, it's important to recognize the signs that Allah is actively rearranging the pieces of your life. These signs are subtle yet powerful, often appearing in ways that challenge your patience but ultimately guide you toward your highest good. Understanding these signals can help you navigate this season with faith rather than frustration.
Another sign is unexpected changes or disruptions in your routine. Perhaps relationships that once felt stable suddenly shift, or doors you expected to open remain closed. These changes can feel unsettling, but they are part of Allah's careful reordering. He is removing what no longer serves your well-being and preparing a smoother, more beneficial path ahead. You may also notice an increase in spiritual awareness during this time. Moments of reflection, sudden realizations, or a deepened sense of peace amidst chaos are all indications that your soul is being prepared for what's next. This spiritual awakening is a gift, a sign that Allah's rearrangement is not only external, but also internal, reshaping your heart and mind. Sometimes, these signs come as tests of patience and trust. You might feel the urge to rush, to push forward despite obstacles. But the true test is to remain calm and confident that Allah's timing is perfect. This is a moment to strengthen your reliance on Him, knowing that every delay has a divine purpose. A witty reminder: think of your life like a puzzle. Sometimes, pieces seem to be missing or misplaced. But Allah, the master puzzle solver, is gently turning the pieces around until everything fits perfectly. Frustration might tempt you to force pieces, but patience will let the picture emerge clearly. Recognizing these signs helps transform anxiety into anticipation. You begin to see that what feels like a slowdown is a sacred pause, a divine space where things are being put in their rightful place. This understanding gives you the strength to embrace the moment, knowing that each rearrangement brings you closer to fulfillment. Remember, every closed door, every delayed plan, and every unexpected change is part of a divine strategy to prepare you for blessings beyond what you can imagine. The key is to stay aware, patient, and hopeful as Allah rearranges the parts of your life to create a masterpiece. Responding to the slowdown and rearrangement in your life requires more than just patience. It calls for intentional spiritual action. When Allah slows everything down and reshuffles the pieces, it is an invitation to deepen your connection with Him and to strengthen the inner foundations that will carry you through this transformative season. First and foremost, prayer becomes your anchor. Not just any prayer, but sincere, heartfelt communication with your Creator. In moments when life feels paused or uncertain, pouring out your heart through prayer provides clarity, peace, and renewed strength. It is in these quiet conversations with Allah that your worries find rest and your trust is fortified. Alongside prayer, practicing gratitude in this slow season shifts your focus from what feels like loss or delay to what remains. Gratitude transforms the heart by opening it to the countless blessings often overlooked during hectic times. Even in slowdown, the air you breathe, the love around you, and the lessons you are learning are gifts worthy of thanks. A grateful heart invites more mercy and prepares you to receive what Allah is arranging. Patience, however, remains the greatest virtue during these times. But patience is not passive resignation. It is an active choice to endure with hope and trust. When frustration knocks at your door, remind yourself that this waiting is purposeful and divinely timed. You are building spiritual resilience that will sustain you, not just now,
but for the challenges and blessings ahead. Another vital way to respond is by reflecting deeply on your intentions and goals. Use this time to purify your desires and realign your purpose with Allah's will. Ask yourself, are the things I pursue aligned with what will benefit my soul and the greater good? This inner alignment makes the forthcoming blessings even more powerful and meaningful. Engage with your community and seek support from fellow believers. Sharing your journey with others who understand the spiritual ebb and flow strengthens your faith and prevents loneliness in times of uncertainty. Encouraging one another and exchanging wisdom are acts beloved to Allah and nurturing for the soul. Witty, yet wise. Think of this season as a spiritual gym. You're building strength and endurance that will help you lift the heavy blessings ahead. Yes, it might feel tough, but the gains are worth every effort. Finally, nurture your soul by engaging in acts of kindness and service. Helping others redirects your focus outward, reduces stress, and opens pathways for unexpected blessings. It's a reminder that your trials can become a source of strength, not just for you, but for those around you.
In summary, responding to this divine rearrangement requires prayer, gratitude, patience, self-reflection, community, and service. These spiritual tools prepare you to fully embrace the new doors Allah is opening, making your breakthrough not only possible, but inevitable. As you continue through this slow season, remember that every act of faith you commit strengthens your foundation. Your spiritual readiness is the key to unlocking the blessings Allah is carefully arranging just for you. What this divine rearrangement means for your future is nothing short of transformative. Though today, things may feel slow and uncertain, the process Allah is orchestrating is preparing you for blessings and success that go beyond your current understanding. This is a season of profound change, where what once seemed like stagnation will reveal itself as the fertile ground for new growth and opportunity. Often, the rearrangement feels like a pause, but in reality, it is the silent groundwork for a breakthrough. Allah is removing obstacles, realigning circumstances, and positioning you in a place where your efforts will bear fruit in the most beautiful and unexpected ways. The things that were once confusing or disappointing are being replaced with clarity and purpose. Think of it as the night before dawn. The darkness can feel overwhelming, but it is necessary to prepare for the light. Similarly, this slow period is the preparation before your sunrise, a time when your life will be illuminated with new hope, success, and spiritual fulfillment. You may find that new doors open, not always the ones you expected, but the ones that truly serve your highest good. Sometimes Allah's plans surprise us, revealing blessings in forms that our limited perspective could not have anticipated. This rearrangement is about aligning you with those blessings, even if it means letting go of what you once held dear. Spiritually, this means your faith will deepen. Challenges and delays refine your character, increase your reliance on Allah, and awaken within you a greater sense of purpose. Your soul will become more resilient, more patient, and more prepared to receive the abundance He has prepared. There will also be practical manifestations. New opportunities may arise in your career, relationships, or personal growth. Paths may clear that were once blocked. Connections may form with people who will play pivotal roles in your journey. These blessings will come at the perfect time, not a moment too soon or too late. It's important to stay open and flexible during this time. Sometimes, what feels like a closed door is actually a redirection toward a more fitting path. Trusting this process allows you to flow with the changes rather than resist them,
making the transition smoother and more peaceful. A light-hearted reminder. Sometimes, when your GPS says, recalculating, it's just Allah guiding you to a better route. The detours are part of the plan, not a mistake. Remember, the future Allah is arranging for you is filled with mercy, growth, and fulfillment. Though the journey may require patience now, the destination will be worth every moment of waiting. So keep your heart hopeful and your spirit steadfast. The rearrangement happening today is a prelude to a future rich with blessings and success, crafted perfectly by Allah's loving hands. As you continue to walk through this divine slowdown, it is essential to embrace the deeper reflections that this season invites. This time of rearrangement is not merely about external changes. It is a profound internal journey, calling you to examine your faith, your hopes, and your readiness to receive what Allah is preparing. When things slow down, your first reaction may be frustration or even doubt. You might ask yourself, why is progress halted? Am I being tested? Will this ever end? These questions are natural and human, yet they offer an opportunity to deepen your spiritual insight. Instead of resisting the slow pace, lean into it as a space where your faith can mature and your soul can be refined. This period encourages you to reflect on the intentions behind your goals. Are the things you desire truly aligned with what benefits your soul and fulfills Allah's plan for you? Sometimes, the slowdown is a mercy that prevents you from pursuing what would ultimately harm or distract you. This is a call to surrender your personal desires and open your heart to the divine wisdom that knows what is best. In this reflective state, you may also confront your fears and weaknesses. These moments of vulnerability are not signs of failure, but opportunities for growth. Recognizing your limitations humbles the heart and draws you closer to Allah's mercy. It reminds you that you are not alone and that divine support is always near, even when the path is unclear.
Witty yet insightful. Think of your life like a garden. Sometimes the plants need to rest during the winter to bloom more beautifully in spring. This is your spiritual winter, a time of rest and renewal before the flowering of your blessings. During this time, consider deepening your spiritual practices. Engage more intentionally in prayer, remembrance, and reading. These acts nourish your soul and prepare you for the challenges and blessings ahead. They also provide a constant reminder of Allah's presence and love, which sustains you through all seasons. Seek also the company of those who uplift your faith. Surround yourself with community members who encourage patience, hope, and trust. Sharing your journey with others helps to lighten the burden of waiting and brings fresh perspectives that can renew your spirit. Another essential aspect of this reflection is to practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is present. It softens the heart and invites peace. Even during slow and difficult times, there are blessings. Small moments of joy, lessons learned, or simply the gift of breath and life. Embracing gratitude makes your journey lighter and more meaningful. Remember, growth often happens in silence. Just as seeds grow underground, unseen before breaking through the surface, your spiritual growth during this slow season may be invisible at first, but is powerful nonetheless. Lastly, hold on to hope fiercely. Hope is the light that guides you through the darkest moments. It is a trust in Allah's plan and a belief that better days are coming. This hope fuels patience and fuels your faith, keeping your heart open and ready for the blessings Allah is arranging. Witty encouragement. If life feels like a long pause, remember even the best songs have a dramatic pause before the chorus. Your chorus is coming, and it will be worth the wait. So embrace this time of reflection fully. Let it transform you, deepen your faith, and prepare you for the incredible future Allah is crafting.
Your journey through this slowdown is shaping you into the person you are destined to be, stronger, wiser, and more connected to your Creator. As we come to the close of this message, my dear brothers and sisters, remember this profound truth: the slowing down, the rearranging, the pauses. All are signs of Allah's perfect wisdom and mercy at work in your life. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. Every delay and every shift is part of a divine plan crafted for your ultimate good. The season you are in, though challenging and sometimes confusing, is molding you into a stronger, wiser, and more resilient servant. The trials you face are shaping your character and preparing you for blessings far greater than you can now imagine. The door that seems closed today is opening in another dimension, revealing paths that lead to success, peace, and spiritual elevation. Surrender to Allah's timing and trust in His perfect plan. Release the need to control every outcome and instead embrace the peace that comes from knowing He is in charge. The wisdom of His rearrangement surpasses our understanding, and His mercy envelops you even in moments of hardship. Let this truth be your comfort and your motivation. Know that Allah's hand is always upon you, guiding, protecting, and blessing your journey. Your patience and faith in this season will be rewarded in ways that will inspire you and others around you. Before we part, I want to share a prayer, a heartfelt plea for strength, patience, and clarity in these transformative times. O most merciful, O most compassionate, we ask you to grant your chosen servants the strength to endure with patience, the wisdom to accept your perfect timing, and the faith to trust in your divine plan. Ease their hearts and illuminate their paths. Rearrange their affairs for their benefit and open doors of mercy and blessings that they cannot yet see. Protect them from despair and guide them to the success that brings peace to their souls. Surround them with your love and light in every moment of uncertainty. Ameen. May this prayer bring you solace and hope, reminding you that you are always in Allah's care. Let it inspire you to remain steadfast and hopeful, knowing that everything is happening exactly as it should. If this message has touched your heart, please share it with others who need encouragement and hope. Together, let us build the community of faith, patience, and trust in Allah's perfect plan. Thank you for listening, dear brothers and sisters. May Allah bless you abundantly and grant you peace in every moment of your journey.